we need to discuss one of the funniest things I think anyway, that has happened recently with like marketing in makeup, okay? Stick with me with the story because it's hilarious. The way brands seem to market their products on social media does seem to get weirder and weirder as time goes on, especially beauty brands, and as more products kind of get more viral and stuff like that. People need to change it up a little bit. They need to step it up and do something different. And especially as people are trying to figure out, you know, the forever changing algorithm. But one marketing trick brands always seem to do that seems to work is the like, oh no, it's gone wrong kind of PR stunt, right? And this is what the brand Charlotte Tilbury possibly, maybe by accident, maybe not by accident, tried to achieve recently. So they sent out PR boxes, and as usual, you know, some influencers filmed them opening these PR boxes, and these huge packages were actually missing products, right? So we're going to talk about this. We're going to deep dive into this. Again, my deep dives aren't deep dives. If you want deep dives, these are shallow paddles, as I call them. I give you the basic information because I know a lot of you like it that way, and then we just say it how it is, you know what I mean? So do consider subscribing, give this video a thumbs up, and if you don't know what to comment, darling. So Charlotte Tilbury, the brand, recently sent out PR packages for their new lipsticks, the new Hollywood Icon lipsticks. I can't remember if the liners are new, but the PR package had a lipstick and a liner to go with it. So the Hollywood Icon lipsticks are different lipsticks with different finishes, kind of in like a time period-esque vibe it kind of gives. Almost like iconic lip shades at different times. Honestly, it gives like Besame vibes. You know, Besame, they make historically accurate lipsticks. So anyway, the influencers get their PR big packages shaped like, I think it's shaped meant to be like a lipstick, but to me it looks more like a nail polish, like an OPI nail polish. They're huge, kind of like advent calendar-esque, like the Christmas advent calendar situation, you know, with like the slots that you have to tear open. They're already a little bit, is it called perforated? But you kind of have to cut them, like peel them open.
My god. It is massive. No truth, guys. I'm gonna close my eyes. Oh! I was the lucky one to actually receive a PR parcel with the products in it. So all of the swatches of the lipstick, and I'm gonna try this one. And they also have new red lipsticks, and I really wanna try this one. This is lip liner shade Super Size Me, and oh my god, it is so pretty. And this is shade Candy Chic. This is like my dream lipstick color. It is so pretty. Did you see the way that just like shined in the light? Oh, this is so creamy. I have tried so many Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks, and this is by far the creamiest formula that she has launched. Non-sticky feeling, and it is such a pretty color. I think this is going to be the best selling lipstick. Lip liner shade is Savage Pose. Shade is called Cinematic. Oh my god, that felt so creamy and hydrating. This is a beautiful shade. I love how it's matte and it feels so expensive.
To like the shock and surprise of some of the influencers, the slots where the lipstick should be were empty.
I'm supposed to be really excited. Look at this huge PR, like it looks insane, and it's from Charlotte Tilbury. However, I already watched some review, like people said that there's apparently no lipsticks in here, and that's the most important part of this launch. Just so you know, I'm gonna be so disappointed if there's actually no lipstick, because like all these packaging, are you kidding me? Let's investigate. Who stole the lipstick? Let's choose a random one. Let's see. I want to choose the pink one because I've tried the formula and they're actually really bomb. I did a photo shoot with Charlotte Tilbury, and these lipsticks are there's indeed nothing. Are you kidding? Hold on. We're gonna open everything else. Is this like actual PR move, or like they forgot? I feel like
what is inside of this? Holy fuck! This is like the most beautiful shit I've ever seen. I don't even want to touch this. Holy crap! Wait, this just took a turn of events. Mine is empty. Is this a mistake? I don't know what's happening. Like, there's all these pockets for new lipsticks, and they're all empty, the whole thing. What is going on? That's sad. I was literally so excited to try the new lipsticks. I'm like, what? At least I got the lip liners, and there's also one of my favorite set-in sprays in here. But no lipsticks. I'm like so sad right now. I'm definitely keeping this in my beauty room and putting it on display. But yeah, I'm kind of like sad. I don't know why it's empty.
The lipsticks weren't in the PR packages at all. The lip liners were, the lipsticks weren't. This isn't completely, you know, a strange thing. I've received PR packages that have been empty before, like once or twice, that's it really. But it's usually the small packages where you just get like a padded envelope or like a bubble wrap envelope where they've maybe put in the information but they forgot to put the product in. Not these huge statement PR boxes that somebody has to probably put together themselves, you know? But it is a thing that can happen. It's not crazy to think that somebody might have accidentally forgot to put lipsticks in these PR boxes. It happens. Let's just touch on these huge PR boxes for 1 second, right? As nice as they look, as amazing as they look, and I know some people may collect them, like influencers may collect them and put them on their IKEA shelves and stuff. They are super annoying. Really annoying, actually. And very old-fashioned. I feel like it's a very old-fashioned brands trying to make the viewer jealous kind of situation, where they send out these huge boxes that are very environmentally unconscious. A small box would be great. It can be nicely decorated. It can be a nicely decorated small box, or just have, you know, an information card inside. But here's the deal, right? With these huge boxes, PR boxes, and I've received ones like this, you either just throw it away, which isn't great, because you get a lot of PR, right? You have to separate the bits that can be recycled from the bits that can't. So a big box like this, perhaps there's like that foam underneath that can't be recycled. Can the metallic card be recycled? You have to find that out. The paper has to be recycled. You have to separate all the individual little pieces that can and can't be recycled. And then you have to get rid of it, you know? But big boxes like this that aren't exactly... They don't exactly match everyone's decor, you know? What would you do with it? It's just card at the end of the day. And perhaps there's only so many boxes you can collect once you received like millions and millions of PR packages. Not millions, hundreds, you know? It's a lot of fuss for absolutely nothing. Like a week of attention for PR, this one box is a lot for that instant moment gone. And that PR box, part of it is going to be stuck around for many years to come. I don't know, it feels wrong. Anyway, back to the missing lipstick. When I heard this, when I saw this, I was like, oh, that's a stupid mistake. Human error happens though. What can you do? Well, it comes to light that this might actually have been done on purpose. Maybe, because there's a few theories here, right? And stick with me because it gets funny. One theory, it was a PR stunt, and the rest of the content we're going to look at was all planned before this happened. And two, it was a mistake. They accidentally didn't put the lipsticks in these PR packages because some people received the packages full with all the lipsticks and some people didn't. And now the PR team are fumbling to be like, oh shit, we sent empty packages to some massive influencers. How do we fix this, you know? With some Oscar-worthy performances, here's how they've chosen to maybe cover it up, or maybe it was their plan.
To our beloved Charlotte Tilbury community, we are deeply saddened and shocked to have discovered the disappearance of our Hollywood beauty icon lipstick collection. We invite anyone with any information to comment below at hashtag I am the lipstick finder. Thank you so much for your support in this difficult time.
Wait, has anyone spoken to Bella and Sophia?
I can't believe you think I'm a suspect. I would never steal Charlotte's DNA. It's crazy you'd even think that.
Sophia? Definitely suspect.
You know what they say about makeup artists? Big makeup kit, big makeup collection. I also always see her sneaking around Charlotte's beauty bag.
A lipstick heist? How terrible!
Look, I was just doing my job. Actually, come to think about it, there were a couple of boxes that looked like they could have been tampered with.
It wasn't us. We were running errands all evening. I wish we had stolen them though.
No, my darling. I was out for dinner. My admirers can vouch for me.
Okay, so here's the tea. I was in the office last Saturday, but I swear it wasn't me. I did hear someone upstairs.
The Hollywood beauty icon lipsticks. That's all anyone's talking about. Sorry, I can't help you with that.
I didn't see anything suspicious. Our delivery driver was on time as usual. We did have a couple of absences on Saturday, but that's quite normal.
Who told you I was absent? I was off sick. I promise, it wasn't me.
So here's the setup, right? The lipsticks are missing from PR. Who could have done it? Could it have been this person, that person? You know, the mystery of who stole the lipsticks from the PR boxes. Now listen, no offense. Here's my thinking here. No offense, it's all very low budget, right? Not the PR boxes, they look great. But the advertisements for the Hollywood iconic lipstick, whatever it is, look amazing. They look great. It's this side story of who stole it. Looks very last minute, very rushed and terrible. Did they just push it out last minute to kind of make it seem like they did that on purpose? It's extremely obvious. Here's another thing, right? It's another view on it. If we look at the influencers opening their PR, no one who said that their lipstick are missing opens the flaps on camera, right? And in some cases, they're already pre-opened and the influencer's like, what? There's no lipstick in here, as they pretend to open the flaps, and you can see the other ones are completely open already.
So I just got this PR sent to me in the mail, and this is from Charlotte Tilbury for their new lipstick lip liner duo. And y'all, this is beautiful. Look how big this is. Oh my God, it's like half my body, but I'm gonna open it for the first time with you guys because I wanna see what's inside. Some brands really go all out with their packaging, and Charlotte Tilbury is definitely one of them because look how beautiful this is. Okay, so I see the lip liners are here, and there's pink and red lipsticks. So let's open the first one and try it out. We have the first pink. Wait, did I drop it? Wait, there's not a lipstick in here. Wait, okay, wait. What the? Am I bugging out? There is no lipsticks in here. Wait 1 second. Wait, because now it looks stupid.
But we have to think about, would they have opened an empty PR box and then posted about it on TikTok? Or posted about it if they have a good relationship with the brand? Also, didn't e.l.f. just do this? Didn't e.l.f. just do like a whole crime scene situation?
I began to notice little things. When I added it all up, it made me think there's someone stealing my makeup.
Like with a higher budget and with actual actors and mixed in with influencers, they just did this. Would really their marketing team be like, yeah, we should also do this right now, right after, at a lower budget, at a lower, not as good, basically. And here's the thing as well, the e.l.f. campaign was across all platforms. You saw it on YouTube, you saw it on Instagram, you saw it on TikTok. Whereas this Charlotte Tilbury one only seems to be happening where the content was uploaded on TikTok, right? And sometimes it's in the stories on Instagram, but no one's really looking, and it all seems to be focused on where the gossip is, which is TikTok. And to be fair, the TikTok audience don't really care about overproduction, so maybe they didn't worry too much when it came to making these videos. Fact is, less produced quality on TikTok does better than like overly produced content. It's a little cringy, actually a lot cringy, and maybe fun for some people. Not for me. Maybe we should have waited like, you know, at least 6 months after another like crime scene campaign. One thing that stuck out to me as well in this whole thing was, were the influencers who were taking part in this, if they knew about it, if it was a whole thing, were they getting paid for it? Because not one of them in these incidences where the lipstick was stolen has like ad or even Charlotte Tilbury partner or anything like that. But here's again another theory in my head. It is two things. So look at this.
Finally have an update on the missing Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. Listen, first of all, I was not in on this. I have no fucking idea what the hell is going on with this, okay? Like, I received that package totally expecting for the lipsticks to be in there. They weren't. And I don't know if they did it on purpose. I have no clue. Or if they truly like messed up and they're just trying to cover their tracks with like this whole Charlotte Tilbury lipstick heist situation. I don't know. Anyways, I hope it wasn't on purpose because like, I don't know, that just seems kind of wasteful. Anyways, look what I just got in the mail. Evidence bags. Evidence. Okay, how quickly could they have turned this over? If this was truly something they had to think of on the fly. Or was this the plan from the beginning? I literally don't know. And when I tell you this has driven me insane for like the last week, I'm not kidding. So this is the lipsticks in evidence bags. It says, nobody can steal Charlotte Tilbury's beauty DNA, darlings. Evidence bag. With the lipsticks in it. This is crazy. Anyways, I finally have the goddamn lipsticks, and I'm really happy about it. I was gonna buy them anyways, because I thought I'd never see them. So, case closed.
So, in a horribly cringy end result, it was actually Charlotte Tilbury that stole the lipstick.
I'm Charlotte Tilbury. Why on earth would I steal my own lipsticks? I know nothing about a Hollywood heist. Come to think of it, I'm the one that should be reporting a beauty crime.
Charlotte Tilbury, you're under beauty arrest.
Darlings, you caught me picking red-handed. Of course it was me who stole the lipsticks. Nobody else can steal my beauty DNA. They can try, but they cannot deny. Darling, let me tell you a beauty secret. If you want the real thing, the original, and the best, it's Charlotte Tilbury Beauty every time. To be honest, officer, I just had to keep them. They're just too iconic.
It's like, you can't steal my beauty DNA. I don't know what that means. Is that a Charlotte Tilbury thing? Whatever. I do have to give it to Charlotte Tilbury herself as a person. She is very, very good at taking the mickey out of herself and laughing at herself, and the way that TikTok people betray her and kind of when they mimic her. She's very good at that. Which leads me to something. Michaela says she didn't know, and to be honest, she seems really genuine. She didn't really know what happened. It would be very easy to quickly turn around something like a personalized evidence bag. You can literally find it on Amazon and have it personalized very quickly. So it wouldn't be like out of the blue for that to happen, you know what I mean? And also the lipsticks look like they were the ones that were meant to be in the PR, not in a box, you know, they're just come as they are. And they're in a very basic like Charlotte Tilbury box, like one of the ones you can get on counter. If they like, I don't know if they still do it, if you know, it's like a gifty situation. Okay, so I have to add in here, this has just come to me, right? In the clip of Ling that we played earlier, who is an absolutely amazing content creator, we love her, she's always honest. So she has the big PR box, but for time, I cut out the fact that they also sent her a smaller PR box with the same products. She does a giveaway in that clip as well, and she says she doesn't need all of these lipsticks. But I'm thinking here, if this was done on purpose, why would they not have saved one of the PR boxes to send to people like Michaela, the bigger people who they took these lipsticks out, when it came to actually giving them the lipsticks themselves, you know what I mean? Like, not to double up sending them out, but if they're taking the lipsticks out of that, why not send them in a PR box like everyone else get? If you give other content creators the big PR box and the smaller one, why is there not one kept aside, and why do we have it in this basic box which you can get like from counter or online? And even Michaela herself nodded towards this being a quick PR stunt. In my mind, the production of it just looks so cheap. I can't imagine the brand doing this. And also just the way it doesn't link with any of the, I don't know, it just makes zero sense to me. On the other hand, however, I do think Charlotte Tilbury, the brand in general, have really good relationships with influencers. They treat their influencers very well. They're very good at giving them events, giving them product, all this kind of stuff. And I feel like if a brand reached out to them and was like, listen, we're sending you this PR package, can you open it, take the lipsticks out, and then pretend that there aren't any lipsticks in there? We'll reveal a little bit more later. They might be like, yeah, sure, why not? Not getting paid for it, not anything like that. Maybe they would do that. I don't know. The whole thing just seems rushed. That's all it is. The acting is terrible. They've clearly got people in their office to take part. Bless them. It just seems a little bit like, oh no, we made a mistake. Quickly, let's you know. I would love to know your final thoughts. My final thoughts are, in my mind, this wasn't planned. This was a mistake. And I don't know. Okay, in my head, I'm thinking it's a mistake and they acted quickly to clear it up. And then you have the influencers who already opened the boxes and was like, oh no, it's missing. So there's evidence to point at, you know, it wasn't planned, and there's evidence to point at it was. Listen, play detective. Let me know what you think. I would love to know your opinion down below. If you work for Charlotte Tilbury, Please just tell me. I won't tell anyone. I have to know. Was this a mistake? Or was this planned? I just have to know. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. Do consider subscribing, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.